What is happening, y'all? Jay here, and welcome back for another edition of the Elden Ring DLC as easy as Cheese Bossguide. And today we are taking on the Lord of the Frenzied Flame, Midra. And let me tell you, he is not much of a lord once you have learned his moves. He is not that hard to beat. Yes, it does require you to learn some of his moves, which is why I'm making this video. But once you have learned that, this boss can be easily defeated. So, let's get on with it. Midra will always open the battle with the same attack. 2 bursts of Frenzied Flames from his head. So roll in, slight pause, roll in again and get some good hits in. The next attack is a 3 move combo and he will use it many times during the fight, so you might want to learn this well. Where he will lift his sword over his right shoulder, roll in, slight delay, roll in again, counterattack. Next up, we have another 3-hit combo, but this time he ends his attack with a dash, leaving behind a trail of fire. So when you see him raise his sword over his left shoulder, we have quick strikes 1, 2. So roll left or right and roll again to dodge the dash. Next up, we have the 360 roll attack where he swoops in on you and you simply need to dodge into him for this one. Next up, we have another 3 combo move where he sweeps from the left side followed by 2 thrust attacks. So roll right, roll into him. And sometimes he will do the same attack, but this time without the Frenzied Flame from the sword. In between, he will also use his dagger to do the stab attack, which can be 1, 2 or even 3 hits. And sometimes he may follow that up with a flame attack, so watch out for that one. His 6th move is a 4-hit combo and his first 2 moves are similar to the fire dash combo attack I showed earlier, but the dodge timings are quite similar. So yeah, it's alright. Just like the fire dash combo, he raises his sword from the left shoulder, 2 quick swipes, roll in any direction, and after a brief pause, roll and roll for the 4th time. Now, there's only one move to show you from the first phase. It's his spinning move, which looks hard to dodge, but it's not really. So the trick here is to roll into the direction of the sword, roll into the sword again. So that about covers all the moves from phase 1. In phase 2, he's learned some new moves, and the first one is choreographed, where he will rise in the air and dives into the ground, and you want to run as far as possible to avoid that move. First new move is the grab attack, where he jumps from above in an attempt to grab you, and it has a follow-up aftershock attack as well. So just before he lands, roll into him, brief pause, roll again. Next new move is a 2-hit combo where he raises his sword in this stance and lights up the area in front of him, and then swoops in on you and does the same thing. So you wanna roll into his sides. Next new move is this ball of fire. So you wanna retreat when you see it until it blows up, and then go in and do some good damage. Another new ranged attack that he has learned now is this laser beam type attack, which follows you around. So keep rolling left or right. But the absolute best thing is to get behind him during this attack. You can get some massive damage in. Okay, so now we are just left with one final new move. But this one is the biggest and the hardest one to dodge. It's a 5-hit attack. So when you see him raise his hand over his left shoulder and fire up his sword, roll, roll, slight pause, roll, roll again quick. And after an eternal wait, roll one final time. So now let's see the full unedited fight where we implement everything that we have learnt above. And now I want to hear from you. How was your experience with the Lord of the Frenzied Flame? And if you want to see more of this style of boss guide, comment below and let me know. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, a like and a sub would be simply lovely.